So Jacob Collier has released a cover of a Björk song called Hyperballad. If you want to understand what's going on musically, you are in the right place. You're going to get my reaction alongside my expert analysis so you can understand what's going on musically. Let's check it out. So I have no idea what key this song is in. But that note is ringing now. That might be the F. I think we might be in the key of F. That was a flat. That's an E flat, okay. Well, I'm not sure now. So I can already hear those notes. Might be B flat. So that F that I heard at the start, if I just back up to the start very quickly. It's got, yeah, that initial note. Ooh, that's a Lydian kind of. Or is it? Yeah, that again. I was hearing Lydian. It's beautiful how these things work, you know. This stuff really does make sense. So as you heard, you literally heard me saying about Lydian. Now what I mean by that, in relation to any major scale, in this case I'm going to relate it to B flat. That would be the major scale. Let me change the key center over here. So I'm going to hazard a guess that we're in the key of B flat. So that's our major scale. Now the Lydian mode, the fourth note is raised up a half step, and that's the feel that I was kind of hearing musically. Now granted, I was basing it off the F, so in my mind I heard like that Lydian kind of sound, and now I know that the F probably is the 5, so the 5, excuse me. So that's probably what he's going to be coming up with, something like that. Yeah, let's see if we can catch that. That's really beautiful. That's very kind of open, very atmospheric. I think there might be one note missing. Something like that, yeah. C. But I reckon we're going to be in the key of B flat. Yeah, that feature keeps happening on the left hand. Really draws you in. We live. Definitely B flat, we're in the key of B flat. On a mountain. Right. So essentially we just got a chord 4 in relation to B flat. So we've got the E flat, chord 4, and then a chord 3. Let's hear how he plays a 3. Because if I know anything about Jacob Collier, he likes his inversions, especially for in relation to minor chords. We just back that up a little bit. That's definitely like a major 7 on E flat. Yeah. It's an inversion of chord 1. Jacob loves doing this. I've done a few breakdowns of some of his songs as of recent. I've noticed that this is a very common feature with the 3. Rather than playing it as a minor, he often plays it as a 1, a chord 1. So B flat major with a D on the left hand. So first inversion of B flat major. Yeah. To 2. Yeah, so C minor, yeah, to finish. This beautiful view from the top really draws you in. Of the mountain. Oh, once again, inversions. Jacob is the master of using these ideas. once again, inversions at play. So rather than doing this on the C minor, he's using this as a first inversion of A flat, which interestingly enough is not in the key center. Yeah, that A flat is not in the main key. So, but it's the same idea though, like what he's doing on the 3. So 1, 2, 3. So chord 4, and then he's doing an inversion of chord 1, first inversion. He's doing the same idea using this note. What is that? The first inversion note of, essentially, as a major, and it would be that A flat. And hear how it sounds. Compare and contrast, and I'll play it for you. Okay, let's try it here. Straight version. Yeah. And then check this one out. Check it out right here. You can hear the difference.
Every morning I walk towards the edge and throw.
It's like, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go?
Little things off like car parts, bottles, and cutlery.
So these chords just keep going round. Yeah.
Whatever I find lying
Sing, Jacob.
around,
Oh, we gotta find that.
whatever I find lying,
Oh, that's so nice how he sings that.
whatever I find lying.
Those inflections are beautiful. I have to hear that again.
Whatever I find lying around.
Of course. Yeah.
It's become a habit.
And what's interesting, at that point, he actually sings that note. Let's back up to that a second. And that's the replacing the C minor. That in this case, we've got A flat first inversion. Check it out.
Whatever I find lying around.
Da, da, da. Oh, he's actually singing. Excuse me, he's actually singing the 5th, but it's all in relation to that this A flat major chord. He's actually singing that note. Excuse me. Okay.
It's become a habit. A way to start.
So high. Oof. That's that Lydian again. Yeah. So rather than that, it's being raised. He's using that sharp 4 note. 1, 2, 3, 4 sharp.
A way to start the day.
And he actually kind of plays the major scale there. Let me just hear that.
It's become a habit.
So he's playing that. Oh, he's actually up here.
Way to start the day.
Da, 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 da. As opposed to
I go
the subtle things.
through all this.
That's beautiful, actually. At that point, that's so nice. He's using that idea essentially of the Lydian mode again, but in this context.
I go.
So in relation to that E flat, I can hear this kind of Lydian sound. What I mean by that in this context, so if I relate it to E flat, because we have to do that in relation to this chord, because that's the chord that he's on. He's singing this note, and the reason why I'm referring to it as the Lydian, that Lydian sound, once again, this is the major scale of E flat. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 sharp. He's drawing attention to that with his vocal in this context now. Yeah, have a listen to that.
I go.
As opposed to just, yeah, like I go. Yeah.
Through all this.
And he gets up there. I go to, or through all. Da, da. So he gets there in the end, but he's drawing attention to that. That's beautiful. I like that.
Before you wake up, So
Do we need to talk about inversions again? I think we do. Alright, let's look at that. It's subtle, it's the subtle things really.
all this,
So, and what's that? You did a 5?
I go
So 4.
through all this before
Yeah, so it's a straight F major kind of feel.
you.
Oh, it's not though. I go. It's actually more like that. So it's actually more like a second inversion of chord 1 actually. Yeah, that he's doing. And then, rather than doing a straight 6 or G minor, he's doing an inversion. Jacob, the master, so he's doing an inversion of E flat major, first inversion. So I go with that sharp 11. So over the 4, essentially. I go E flat. Then we've got this, and then we've got inversion, and then we're gonna have another one, as opposed to I go straight 5, F major, straight 6, and straight 7. Like a diminished. No, he's not doing that, and I'm gonna play along so you can hear it. Let's back up a little bit.
I go through all this before.
Excuse me, yeah.
You
I have to get that properly for you guys. So
I go through
a little early.
all this
Inversion,
before
chord 1, second, that one, and then
so I can feel happier.
back to the 4. Okay.
To be safe again with you, and I go through all this before
That was nice. That was nice.
you wake up, so I can feel happier. To be safe again
Sing, Jacob, sing.
with you.
Oh. Once again, he's drawing attention to that Lydian mode. This raised 4th. Let me just back up to that. It's over the 2. Yeah, C major rather than a C minor. What was that? What's he playing there? Oh, what's he doing there? Yeah. So like using the major scale. That's fine. Like triads. That kind of triad feel. Back to that B flat up high as well.
It's early morning.
That chord. I heard that.
No one is awake. I'm back at my clear.
So we're back to this as we started. That kind of progression. Yeah. 4, 1/3, 2.
Still throwing things off.
Oof, the range with the vocal. Let's hear that again.
Still throwing things off. I listen to the sounds
And the range on the keys as well on the piano. Oof.
they make on their way
Once again, I hear that Lydian mode coming through.
down.
And you've got this idea of really yeah, highlighting triads, like all that kind of special sounding stuff that he's doing. It's triad form. Yeah, he's doing a lot of triads. Check it out. Yeah, let me just back up to that.
I listen to the sounds they make
Yeah.
on the way.
Like he's implying triads. He's opening up, but he's got the triad center clearly, yeah, involved in terms of that melodic weaving that he's doing.
Follow with my eyes till they crash. I imagine what my body would sound like. Slay.
Excuse me. Let me hear that again.
My body would sound like. Slay.
Oh my goodness. Right, so that's like a sharp one, like a C sharp major over B. So what's the context of where that's come from?
Eyes till they crash. I imagine what my
So we got the 4. Okay.
body would sound
What? Got it. 1 over 3.
like.
2.
Slay.
Oh.
Slamming against those rocks, and when it lands, will my eyes be closed?
Wow. Did you hear that?
When it lands, will my eyes be closed?
Jacob, where you going? Where you going? This is a man who knows what he's doing. Like, really. Oh, Jacob Collier. Oof.
I go through this
Range, the range.
before you wake up, so I can feel
E flat major.
happier.
Ah. Inversion of chord 1. Second inversion in this case.
Say, forgive me. I go through.
Just have to highlight that actually. So you got as I thought it was. But on this 7, that's actually a really important thing to be aware of. Playing chord 7 in this form. This is very common in most pop music. You're not really going to get that diminished kind of sound, generally speaking. Especially if you're in relation to like the major. So in this case, a B flat. Yeah, so that 7 will be often represented as an inversion of chord 5. Yeah, that's a very common feature to know. Yeah, if you're playing, say I'm going to play 2, 4, 7, as opposed to, yeah, it's going to be more so an inversion of F. So in this case, chord 5. Yeah, that's very common, regardless of what key you're in. Yeah, playing chord 5 in first inversion for that 7. That's important to know. That's a good option to have.
Before you wake up, so I can feel happier to be safe again with you, safe again, safe again, safe.
Once again, the Lydian mode. This song is all about the Lydian. You can hear him even singing it. As opposed to play, Jacob. That's a new. What's that gonna be? Yeah, A flat. So it sounds like we might have modulated. I'm hearing him now being more in A flat. I want to catch what that progression was. I want to catch that. So let me give you a bit of context. So some kind of, or it might be E flat. That might represent the 4. Let's check it out. I would kind of treat this kind of being in A flat. Those chords are beautiful. Capital B. One more time. I have to play along with that. So we're in this kind of C sus world, and then we're. Was that on the right hand? Some kind of sus. What are those extra notes there? So like a sus 13. I'm going to kind of go with that. If he goes back to B flat, I'll be amazed. I'm thinking that we might be in the key of E now, actually, because that B sus represents a 5. I'm just going to go with the fact that we might be in the key of E. Let's see what happens, and I'll work it out. Yeah, we're in the key of E, and he's here. That'll be a chord 4. All right.
Through all this, before you wake up.
All right. I'm gonna have to just stop there because that actually makes a lot of sense. I want to just make that very clear to you guys. So we had this kind of, if I can remember it. So we had a C sus, and then we kind of went to the world of A flat. If I'm not mistaken, we did something like this. And then that kind of thing, and then which has now lended us to E. So why does that work to lend us to the key of E? It's a sus chord. It's a 5. Jacob uses this chord quite a bit, actually. Sus chords, yeah, especially on 5, to kind of take us. It's a very warm, it's like a hug. That's how I like to think about this chord. It's like a warm hug to take you to home. Yeah. So by putting that chord in, to be honest, it didn't really matter where he put that sus chord. It could be any of these sus chords. As long as it's the 5 of wherever he's going to, it would work. So in this case, you got this kind of descending in A flat. It doesn't matter that now we're going to go from A flat to, if you know, that line was all descending. That's another important point. So this stuff is not random, these are very educated choices that I would assume that Jacob is making, to take us now to the key of E. I'm going to play it just one more time. I think that's very important to highlight. Very important. Let's back up just one step. So we were here. That's where we were, where we landed. Let's just go back a little bit more. So this is where we are now. We're about to go to A flat. Yeah. And then, come on. And he literally sings da da 5-1 in relation to 5-1. Yeah.
Through all
Same chord progression that we had before. So this is the same chord progression that we had to start the song in the key of D flat, which was here. Yeah, so a 4, a 1/3 to 2. Now we're in the key of E. We've got 4, 1/3, so chord 1 with a 3 note or first inversion, and then we're going to go to 2. So it's the same chord progression.
Can feel safe again.
He's changed key again, you know. We just catch that one. And we're here in a kind of C sharp, D flat territory. Yeah, like a 4/1. Yeah, implied. So 1 4/1 1 possibly.
Safe again.
You, that's a 3. Yeah, he's gonna be in the key of D flat. Lydian again. Can you not hear that? Yeah, he's got the Lydian. 1 2 3 4 sharp. He's highlighting that note. In this case, playing like a, I'm treating it like a kind of 2 major over the 1, but still that Lydian. I think this song has a lot of the Lydian use. Lydian mode, yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. There it is. Thank you very much, one and all. Thank you, Jacob. That was a masterclass in and of itself. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.